Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to go ahead and break down my risk management strategy that I use to get payouts with prop firms. And luckily, this isn't going to be a long video because the risk management strategy is extremely simple, but it's going to be a little bit longer of a video because I'm going to go ahead and break down and show you proof that it works first because we're done with the whole trust me bro thing in the trading space. We're coming with proof. And if you're going to take a word of advice from anybody in the trading space, I want you to do it with the mindset of from here on out, I need to see proof that it works and that you're telling the truth. And so that's what we're going to go ahead and do here today first. And then we're going to get into the risk management plan. I'd also like to preface this video by saying this is not going to be for the gambler. This is not going to be somebody just trying to get a big hit out of trading. This is going to be for the trader who takes it serious. It's going to be for the trader who is trying to get consistent payouts and build good habits while seeing good, steady, meaningful progress over time. And if this is, or if that's something that you are looking for and looking to achieve, then this is going to be a really, really good video for you here. So we're going to go ahead and get into it now. I want to start off by showing that these are all of the account purchases that I have taken with Top Step since August 19th of 2025. So today it is currently February 25th of 2026. You can see show closed accounts. These are not showing the closed accounts, and now it is showing the closed accounts. So what the reason I'm showing you guys this is because this is just proof and showing you that I'm not spamming accounts. I'm not just running through and churning accounts, trying to pass them, failing, trying to pass them, failing, and then eventually doing that so many times to the point where I finally get a payout, to the point where the payout isn't even meaningful because I've spent so much on prop firms. Um, that is not the case here. You can see that since August 19th, I have lost three prop firm accounts with TopStep. Okay, so this was an evaluation that I blew. This was an express funded account that I blew, and I'll get into actually why I blew that very quickly. And then this is another 150K challenge or combine that I blew. This express funded account was blown because I accidentally got rebilled without knowing while I already had five express funded accounts with TopStep, which is the max. And so since I had a free challenge, I kind of just thought, okay, why not? I ended up passing it. And then since I had six and you're only allowed to have five express funded accounts, I ended up just full porting one of them to try and just get a big hit. And I ended up losing that account. And it didn't really matter because I still had my five accounts anyways. So that is why this account ended up failing. But overall, you could see that the pass rate is much better than the loss rate. Okay, so take that with what you will. Um, if I was in the shoes of a newer trader, this is what I would be trying to achieve because a lot of people are online showing you these big, big payouts, but they're not showing you how many tries and how much money that they had to burn through, money that you probably don't have to try and reach those payouts, and they're selling you a false dream. What I'm here to show you is that taking it slow, going at it the right way, building good habits, and following the rules is still going to get you good sized, meaningful payouts that can change your day to day living. So that's why I wanted to start this off, is because I have been trading the same express funded accounts one, two, three, four, and five since August 26th of 2025 right here. Okay. So that is what I wanted to preface this video with, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some payouts here. Before we head on over to there, you might be looking in this bottom right hand corner. I kind of just noticed this, thinking 1 through 14 of 14 pages, there's got to be so many more. There's not. It's just not sure why it says that, but rows per page 100, and I can't move forward at all. So this is it since August 19th. These are all the accounts that I've purchased. But um, we're going to go ahead and show some payouts now. I actually just ended up requesting some more payouts today. and they are in the process of getting approved right here. If we go down, you can see that they're pending, and then these are ones that I've already taken, some earlier this month and then some last month. Overall, it's going to be about $10,000 so far on the year since January of payouts from TopStep. And these are all the same accounts, but I'm blurring them out because I don't want any randoms online to try and somehow hack my accounts. But they are the same, and just wanted to show you that payouts are being requested. It is, I would say, meaningful money, a meaningful amount of money. If someone came up and handed me $10,000 and asked if I wanted it, I would say yes, I would want that. So take that with what you will, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the risk management strategy that I was using in order to get these payouts, and then I'm going to go over into TopStep X, the actual trading platform after that, to show you my P&L calendar on how I was applying that and show you how it actually works through win streaks, through loss streaks, and how it's going to keep you afloat. Alrighty, so now that we got the receipts and the proof out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and break down the exact risk management plan that I've followed every single day in order to get those consistent payouts. So I'm going to give the example of a $50,000 account because that's probably the account that most people are trading with that are watching this. Get out of your head that you're trading a 50K account. You are trading a $2,000 account depending on the prop firm that you are with, but it is whatever the amount of allotted drawdown that they give you, that is the account size that you're trading with. Rule number one is you are stopping after a win. Your job is to get in there, look at the charts, follow your plan, and leave. Hopefully you make money. So if you make money, you are stopping after that win because you're trading to make money, right? You go in there, make your money, and leave. There's no reason to be greedy and keep trying to make more money in that same day after you go in and get your win. Next thing that you want to do is aim for at least a 1 to 1.5 RR opportunity, because what that's going to do is it's going to filter out good trades from bad trades. If you're aiming for anything less than this, at least this is my opinion, you're probably trading within a tight range. Your stop loss is huge. You're probably just trying to get in there and hopefully make money and get out. And I don't subscribe to that idea. So I'm looking for nice ranges. I'm looking for opportunities to have lower risk and better reward right here. Now, the main thing that you are going to want to do, and this is where it really starts getting important, is your personal max daily drawdown limit. That's how much you can lose in a single day. It's going to be $300 for a 50K account, because what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to give you 6 or 7 times before you hit your $2,000 allotted drawdown. So the odds of you losing and hitting your max daily drawdown of 300 6 or 7 times in a row is probably very unlikely. So an example right here, this is where it's kind of going to you're not going to be put into such a box following this risk management plan. It's going to you can kind of cater it to your own style. So if it depends on how many trades you are taking in a day. So for an example right here, if you're taking 1 to 2 trades in a day, you can have your first trade be $200 of risk. Say that's a loss, all of a sudden you're down $200. So you have $100 of allotted risk left. So now what you can do is risk that $100 on your next trading setup. If you end up losing that, you are locked out of the account and you are done trading for the day because you hit that $300. So same example, but with a 150K account. We'll go very quick on this because it's the same exact thing, except you have $4,500 of drawdown, so it's a $4,500 account. All the rules are the same except for this one. I have the max personal daily drawdown limit at $600, so you can't lose more than $600 in a day. What that's going to do is it's going to give you 9 opportunities or 9 times that you would have to hit your max daily drawdown in order to lose the account, which again is very unlikely, especially if you're giving yourself more opportunities of trading in a day. So your first trade, $400 loss, second trade, $600 win. Since you stop after a win, you lock yourself out of the account. Now, obviously these are kind of worst case scenario situations, because best case is you get in there, you take your trade, you win, and you stop. But you have to frame your risk around worst case scenario and what can happen there. So now we're going to go ahead and get into Top Step in that dashboard, and I'm actually going to take you through month by month and show you how this is actually working and gets you through win streaks, it gets you through losing streaks, it gets you through when you're not trading well, when your own mental is getting in the way, all of it. All right, I think this is probably going to be some of your guys' favorite part, because it's really going to click how impactful this can be and how it's going to make you such a better trader. So I just want to remind you here that the account was opened, or the accounts were opened August 26th, right? And then this 150K was opened October 30th, so it was started a little bit later. But the main 50K accounts were opened August 26th right here. And then if we go over to TopStep X now, where the trading platform is, you can see that I have all of my accounts right here in the top left. And trading began on August 2025 on the 27th right here. So open my accounts on the 26th, started on the 27th, and this is me abiding by those risk management rules that we just went over. Now, in order to strictly and firmly abide by them, what you're going to want to do, because we are all human, you're going to break rules. You are going to want to break rules, whether you've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for nearly 6 years now, and I want to break my rules all the time, but I don't. Sometimes I do, but 90% of the time I am not breaking my rules. And one way to prevent yourself from breaking your rules is going into your settings right here. You're going to want to go to risk settings. You're going to want to go to personal daily loss limit. Since this is a 50K account, you're going to want to do this for all of them. However many you're trading, you're going to set this to 300. You're going to set this to liquidate and block, and then you're going to want to lock your risk settings for the day. This part's very important. Um, what this is going to do is it's going to completely lock you out of your account once you hit minus 300 for the day, to prevent you from over trading, revenge trading, and things like that. Because I know that is those are the couple things that really hindered me for so many years. So I just want to reiterate the importance of this, right? Because over trading, revenge trading, over leveraging, those are the account killers. And this is literally what can prevent you from doing that and be able to trade and grow accounts for a long period of time. And the whole risk model, the whole risk management plan relies on you following those rules. And think about how many times where you've broken your rules, right? So that is literally the roadblock from you reaching that consistent profitability and taking consistent payouts, and what you're looking for and those goals that you're looking to achieve. So I really, really recommend doing this if you have the opportunity to do so. Now I'm going to try and get through this next part as quick as I can, because I feel like I could make a whole video series on this next part. But this is just the risk management model in action. I started the accounts on the 27th, and you can see right here, I'm cruising along, and again, I am human. I do not have perfect months. I do not, or I make mistakes. I try and follow my model, but I sometimes don't have a good read on the market, so I can have many losing days. But the whole point of this video is that the risk manager will outlast the technical trader, because think about having multiple losing days in a row on a funded account. Many people, or losing weeks for that matter, many people are trying to get in there and make that money back, but this is going to prevent you from doing that and prevent you from over trading and revenge trading. Couple a break even month and then a losing month, and that's very tough to deal with, especially when I got all these accounts and I'm in a position where I can, really make some serious money now, because I'm copy trading 5 accounts. So you multiply this number by 5 and all these numbers by 5. having many losing days in a row is very tough. And these are actually 2 days where I went in and I broke my rules. So once I did this, I really had to sit myself down and say, okay, I need to go in and I need to lock myself out of my account every single time that I hit my max daily loss limit. And so these were the only 2 times out of the last 6 months of trading these accounts where you see the loss limit significantly past that $300 or that $200 per day, right? So I really locked in after that and was able to, I started trading very well. The losses and the losing streaks began to diminish or began to diminish. And that's the whole thing, right? Is you are not going to be a perfect trader. You are not going to have perfect weeks, perfect months. You are going to make mistakes. And sometimes for a long period of time, you're just going to be off. And then you're going to have months where you're killing it, like this month, right? And then I'm on a 4 month winning streak right now. So that's really the whole point of this video is understanding that again right here, starting the month off with 4 losing days in a row is extremely tough. But not revenge trading, getting locked out allowed me to come into the next day and each new day with a fresh mindset and finish out the month very strong. And think about how hard that is to do whenever you start off the month losing 4 days in a row. Same thing happened this month, actually. This is the current trading month, and I'm done trading for the month here. But losing this many days in a row and having my worst losing week that I've ever had, this is a $4,000 losing week, following my rules. It's not like I lost $4,000 by getting in there and revenge trading. So that's just how off I was with reading the market, and that's going to happen. So you have to anticipate that that's going to happen. Have a model that's going to, a risk model that's going to help you withstand that time that you are off or you're not trading well and you're in your own head, so that when you get into the time frame of when you are trading extremely well and you are hitting and you are on, like I have been the last couple weeks, it's going to be fruitful for you. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope this was enough proof to, help you kind of get into the mindset of taking this risk thing seriously, because that is the whole backbone to your trading. It took me a long time to realize that, but I hope this helps you realize it here. So good luck and good trading to you guys.